There are three parts to being happy and coming from a space of happiness and growth. In order to grow, sometimes one feels that they can't be happy or they can't experience joy. However, there's three parts. There's comfort, joy, and satisfaction. And depending on where you're at in life will determine what phase of growth or what phase of happiness you're focusing on. That will then impact the other two parts. It's not to say you can't have all three, but by being able to be aware and articulate, oh, like right now in my life, right? It's uncomfortable in the pandemic. So joy is going to be a little bit lower. And I'm really hyper-focused on building my business. So maybe where my satisfaction isn't as high because my comfort isn't as high, if I'm able to articulate that, I can not take it as personally. And it makes me able to move through the destructive thoughts, the insecurity, the instability that comes with not feeling grounded or not feeling that level of comfort or satisfaction. The same thing can be, an example is, say you really struggle with social anxiety. And now that everything's opening up, you've been really hyper-focused on work because, creating relationships, even though it's something you want, you haven't been able to necessarily do. But now that people are able to go outside, things are opening, you essentially could be able to put yourself in that space. But now there's like this disconnect or this like anxiety and discomfort that comes with it. But you are not even allowing yourself to maybe feel satisfaction because of the excuses you're telling and the misinterpretation of what each component and how it compiles into the action that you're wanting to do and the desired state result you want is going to then prevent you from doing it. So, comfort, joy, satisfaction. Does this make sense? How does it affect your happiness and your ability to grow? And if you are a person who struggles with social anxiety and you think that it may be weird to go sit in a park with someone that's sitting there alone, you have to think, maybe that person has been sitting alone for the last 3 or 4 months and would love to have a conversation with someone that they haven't had the same 4 faces every single week since the pandemic has started. But you don't know until you try. Comfort does not create satisfaction until there is familiarity. So practice, practice, practice. Get out there, get in motion, connect with people, and have yourselves a great day.